Ultizeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Unleashed. I'm here with Felino again, and we're going to Jungle Joyride Act 1. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see this mess. I guess it's not a mess.
It might not be a mess. We gotta give the game credit and at least wait and see.
Yeah, I suppose. I actually don't remember this stage. I don't think there was this stage again. It must be. It's been a while since I played this game.
It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different level layout anyway.
Yeah.
Since, you're used to a different version of the game.
Yeah. It'll be a fun ride. You know, I really like the enemy design.
They look really great, and I love the way their neon like just the neon works. Like it makes them really stand out at night.
Pretty much.
And it makes them very interesting. I like them.
They look pretty.
I also like the noises that they make. They're like I don't know.
They look like
cats.
Sound like cats dying.
I guess yeah, kind of.
You ever heard a cat die?
I don't know, but if I stabbed you, maybe then I would be able to hear it.
Whoa! How cool.
But I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, I did. Yet. I did hear a cat. I mean, I didn't because it didn't make a noise. Not that I killed the cat. It's morbid. I won't go there.
that got a lot more disturbing than I was expecting.
Yeah. I don't know why I kept going with this story. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know if it's better if I explain or not.
I don't either.
Yeah.
To be quite frank.
Just to be clear, I didn't kill any cat, okay? Or, you know...
So he says.
Come on, man. Don't put me on the spot like this. I mean, I put myself on the spot, I can't do it. Okay, anyway.
You only have yourself to blame.
Yeah. I mean, I don't wanna... Ow! I kind of want to explain what happened because it don't look weird, but at the same time, I just saw the second episode of this show, and wow, I already telling bad stories. Look at me.
It's not too different from the kinds of really weird stuff that happens on my channel with guests.
Yeah.
I mean, weird stories have happened in the middle of recording. One of my guest commentators once got invaded by ants.
Wow.
While in the middle of a recording.
Well, I mean, it could really happen to me myself, I guess. I mean, it's not like it's a weird story, it's just sad, you know?
Well, I mean, you could tell it if you want, but if it's sad, then it might not be appealing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's better not. It's like, you know, pets dying in front of you. It's not like a pretty good thing to do.
Well, that's an explanation enough. You could have just led with that.
Yeah, I guess.
Instead of, like, having it be like a mystery of, like, oh, did I kill this innocent creature?
Did I kill or not? You'll find out in the next episode. No, but yeah, it's just this. There's nothing to speak more about it. Anyway.
There's 2 medals over there.
I guess it's better than any story I tell on my own show, yes.
It's really annoying that all these guys like have started to learn how to block because it means that I can't just mash and that they die.
I mean, that's give a little more depth to the game, but I guess that's good in some way.
There is definitely depth to the game, I just don't do anything that would relate to the death in the game, so I just kind of keep doing what I'm doing already. Oh, this is time-based, it looks like.
Let's just go down right now. It did? Nope, yeah, you just have to go. Run like the wind, but not too fast because you can't run fast.
Surprisingly, actually, the Werehog is when you're in running form mode, he's a lot faster than I was given the impression of. Because when you run, he actually does move a lot faster than just the walk.
Yeah, at least from what I see, this walk looks works better than on the PS2 version, because everything on the PS2 version looks big, and the camera like it's pretty far off from Sonic, so everything looks way too slower, you know.
My bridge just collapsed out from under me. Okay, not this one. I'm fine with not this one. Alright. Ever since that, there was this one time in a previous level where after one of those flingy things flung me around, it immediately expected me to press the B button to grab onto another pole. So ever since that happened, I immediately, like, I have this sense of reaction of, like, I need to be able to react to something like that if it happens again.
Yeah.
I'm paranoid.
Oh, big man! That's a big boy. What did you
He's
do?
here to hug you. Oh, I went into Unleash mode, it just makes me stronger.
Oh.
I like using it on the big enemies.
Yeah. Wow.
Also, good news, I'm pretty certain we have enough moon medals to go and get into that level that I couldn't before. So that's cool.
That's good. Wow.
I guess this time it was a little bit less of a problem because it was like one of several different options of levels I could go to instead of like the only level, which happened earlier, where there's like the only level I could go to I didn't have enough medals to get into, and I had to go and find other medals. It was really annoying.
Yeah. Wow, I'm still impressed how different this game looks. I don't know.
That was totally worth it.
Yeah, it's because it makes you think like, wow, they have very different teams working on this game, on different types of this game. Oh. Who even puts these things on the stage? That's the thing about video games. Everything looks out of place.
I don't know, it's the video game gods.
Yeah.
Sonic's used to really weird level layouts, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, where do you go in the world that has loops everywhere, and there's still humans living it?
Two different kinds of humans, because I mean, if you think about it, technically the humans of this game are supposed to be in the same world as the humans from Sonic Adventure and Sonic 06. They look completely different.
They went from anime
other.
to Disney. Disney. Because, man, everything looks... You ever see the first time I saw the characters, human character designs, was like, this looks like Disney.
There's definitely like a distinct Pixar, Disney, like,
yeah, Pixar.
aesthetic for these characters now. I do like it a lot, though. A lot more than, like, the realistic designs. It just fits Sonic's world a lot more.
Oh, definitely. Like, it went from anime to Final Fantasy on Sonic 06, and then there's Disney.
It's so funny that that's just always what Sonic 06 gets referenced to. Like, that opening cutscene with, like, the fire and, like, the festival. It's like, it's just anime. It's just Final Fantasy is what it always gets compared to. That's what happened in my Let's Play with it. Like, my friend immediately compared to it, like, this is just Final Fantasy!
I mean,
It's just...
you gotta admit, it looks like Final Fantasy.
It does, and that's just what's funny. Please climb up.
You notice like how hard it is for me to speak like words that from stuff that are already like Final Fantasy. I like have this trouble saying Final Fantasy or Disney because I try to say it on the way you guys understand and not the way I understand.
You're doing fine. Don't feel bad about it.
Thanks. I mean, when you're I actually got used to saying stuff wrong, like and nobody caring, you know. Nowadays that there's the internet and everyone's like,
everyone will immediately yell at you on the internet no matter what.
no,
so...
I mean not even just Americans, you know, like, oh, you say it wrong. No, even the Brazilians are like, No, that's not how you say it. I'm like, come on.
That's rude.
I know, right? It's because back when there was no internet, like people would like just say the word that Father was right. Like people used to say God of War, instead of saying God of War, they say good of War. Like
Kratos is made of goo now.
no, not goo, like good. Like he's just he's a good guy.
Well, he's killing a lot of gods. Maybe that is good for somebody.
Yeah, I suppose if you look that way.
It's good for atheists.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's 4 switches right now that I need to hit in a particular order. So I need to figure out what that order might be. So are there any hints or clues around anywhere? I don't know, but I hear the gull ring somewhere nearby. I'm guessing behind the waterfall.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly looks like there's a secret on that waterfall.
There's 2 torches here, and then a 3rd one. Maybe it's... Oh, hi, buddy.
Hello.
Okay, well, I can't do anything with him. He's just hanging out.
You sure?
There's one torch here, but this is the one I hit, and I got a dinner, so I'm wrong to hit that one. There's 2 torches on this one.
There's certainly like there's some plants on the flowers, so I guess you have to go in order.
I don't know right now. There's 5 here.
So there's 6 there, you know.
I don't know. I got an achievement. And I can't just walk through the waterfall because that doesn't make sense, apparently.
I mean, why not? I guess Sonic isn't strong enough to go through that water, huh?
What if the werehog just beat up the water?
I mean, I guess he could.
Oh, wait! The icons! I think I have to hit them in the order of the icons.
That's what I tried to say. It didn't make sense, I guess.
Sorry then.
No, it's fine.
So, budding leaf. I didn't really notice, like, the icons on them. Like, I saw the icons, but I was, like, thinking about something else. Alright, so that one's, like, a growing flower, and the other one is a bigger flower. What about this one?
You press the number, I guess you have to go, like... Yeah, that's... I guess growing right. I guess I was thinking wrong.
It didn't have a bud yet. Which is why it works. It's just leaves still.
I see.
Less leaves than more leaves, then a bud, then a bigger flower.
I was mostly counting the leaves on the instead of the flower.
You gotta think like in your nature state of mind. Also, that was a really short level compared to the werehog.
That's right, baby.
12 minutes. Like, this is a late game level too.
Damn.
All right, I'm cool with that though. That's fine by me. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it into unleash.
Also, I think, I don't remember if that's right, but I think the upgrades for the werehog were automatic on the PS2 version, so you don't choose what happens.
Huh. Interesting. I think I prefer the ability to choose, because it makes it seem a little like you have more. It almost makes it a little bit more like an RPG, I guess, but it makes you feel like there's like a sense of like you choose your own progression, which I like.
Yeah, that's always great to have the option.
Alright. Alright, I need to hit the hourglasses to turn into regular Sonic in this version, because for some reason they don't want to keep it consistent between the 2 different versions of the map. And it makes no sense.
You can hold the... I mean, no, it doesn't. It wouldn't make sense. Never mind.
Alright, so
we really gotta go werehog to that side, right?
I still can't get into here? Jeez.
Go where? There's nothing there. It's just water.
Well, okay, so I guess there's nothing else for me here in Adabat. Oops. Thanks for holding in on that, Sonic. You're a real joy to work with. You're a real jungle joyride to work with. Okay, so I guess I'll go and see if I can get into the other Werehog level that I tried to get into before. Because everyone likes complicated level selection, right?
I mean, some people would say yes.
And those people would be in the minority.
I suppose.
Okay.
This certainly looks complicated. Too complicated to go. Do you need to talk to people on this game?
Do I need to talk to people? Sometimes in order to figure out where to go, I need to talk to the professor guy. But for the most part, I don't need to talk to any of these random NPCs. No, they give you side missions, or sometimes they just talk. And at night you can perform exorcisms.
Yeah, that's because
it's very weird.
You certainly have to talk to people around on the PS2 version.
If there's no hub map, how do you talk to people?
When you when you on the PS2 version, like I said, there's a picture of the city and the options for each part to go, and you choose where to go, and there's someone on this place and they talk to you, you know?
Huh, okay. That makes more sense then.
Yeah, and they are like, okay, I need to find the professor. Let's talk to the people in town. And they're like, oh, I don't know where it is. And they go to another place. Maybe you have to try this guy. And you go to the other place like, I think I know where to go. So, that's this.
Either way, I think both of us can agree that in both versions, it would just be easier if you could just select the next level and move on with your life.
Yeah, basically. The hub world... I mean, the hub world, it's interesting to be exploring, you know? But on the PS2 versions that you have to talk to people, that's kind of dumb. Because it's totally unnecessary.
You're gonna hit this guy in the face with a bucket of water, no problem. Hey, Chip told me to do it. You gotta listen to your little fairy guys. Or whatever the heck he's supposed to be.
Do you
know
like
what he is? Yeah, he's fine. He's harmless comic relief that really doesn't have an impact on much else. And so I don't mind him.
There's one thing that...
He definitely does not have an annoying voice, which I can really appreciate in a game like Sonic, which has had characters with very annoying voices in the past.
Oh, definitely. I think he's cute, at least.
Yeah, I like his design, even though it makes no actual sense to me what he's supposed to be. He's just a creature.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's just generic furry character.
Oh yeah, there's a thing about the PS2 version that doesn't make sense about shit. Because when you go to the shrine to choose a level, like in the hub world crash, like you mentioned, you know, there's doors closed, and sometimes they glow, and there is to show like, yeah, you have to go in this stage now. So you go to the door to open it, and Chip is like, he goes to the door, touches it, and opens. But like he has the power to open the doors, you know?
So the question is, why doesn't he just do that for all the doors?
No, the question is, if he doesn't know who the fuck he is, how the hell does he know that he can do that?
You know, that's a pretty fair question, but that also can be applied to basically how he knows how to give you a tutorial on literally anything if he doesn't know anything about himself.
That is also true, but like I think the door part is more weird, you know, because
that's like his own energy.
Yeah, that's his power. It's like, and Sonic doesn't. It is not like Sonic goes like, how do I open this door? And Chip is like, oh, let me try it here and touch it, and like, oh, I open it, you know. No,
So he just like automatically knows it.
yeah, Sonic
Like,
likes
instinctually.
Sonic basically looks at Chip like, hey, can you open this? And like, sure. And it was, what?
Technically, the reason why the medals that I collect have to open levels is because that's Chip's like energy apparently. So he's kind of doing the same thing here too. It's like he has this energy that like it's thanks to him that we can get into these levels for some reason.
Huh. Weird. I thought like you on the PS2 versions you have to find the slate, you know? Sun slates, moon slates, I guess, to go to each stage. People in town have these, and they're like, how the hell do they have this?
That kind of sounds like almost like a Mario Sunshine type situation where it's like you're trying to find all the shine sprites to help Isle Delfino, but then random villagers will have the shine sprites and just give them to you after you make them happy.
Yeah, it's something like
why don't you just help me save your world and give it to me without any issue? I went to prison for you.
Yeah, man, people suck, even on video games.
Almost in a way, they suck more in video games because there's like a freedom of like, you can do whatever you want, so I'm gonna be the biggest fucking asshole I can be.
Yeah, and like the Sonic Unleashed, at least, they're not like, okay, they're not like they know what to do with these slates. They just have it, because when you talk to them, they're like, oh, I get, thanks for helping me with this. So have this that I don't know what the fuck it is, but I think will help you.
Here, let me give you this piece of worthless junk that says that's basically every single video game in a nutshell.
Yeah, but the junk is like some ported stuff. Like, how the hell do you have that? Oh, there even some people that were like, oh, I found this on the ground. Like, how the hell does this important shrine stuff is just lying around? Jesus! This world doesn't make sense.
Lots of things don't make sense.
Man.
But I think everyone can agree that nothing really makes sense, no whether it's in a video game or in real life.
Yeah, somewhat. I guess that's this things that doesn't make sense is what makes things more interesting, I guess? No, I guess not. I don't know where I'm going with this.
The only thing that makes sense is that nothing makes sense.
Basically. Because imagine you find like a very shiny thing on real life. I guess you wouldn't even touch it because that's just trash. I guess someone drop it. I don't know what the fuck to do with this.
I really want to see what is up here on this thing, but I can't grab it. There we go.
Hey, boy. Ah, and then
Okay, I found a thing. Oh, I got a cutscene. More enemies appearing. There's one thing I'm curious about. In the SD version, the version of this game that you're used to, is there still like constant like jazz that appears every single time you fight an enemy and it never goes away when you're fighting?
How did you know I was about to talk about that?
I guess we're just very like-minded.
Yeah, like, but yeah, it happens a lot, like on the PS2 version too. But I was gonna talk about that because this Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Rider Zero Gravity, this problem happens. And man, the audio direction on these games are awful.
The music's good though, at least.
I mean, yeah, it's great, but sometimes you want to listen to this normal music and that's like, come on.
Yep, that's exactly right. Although I do like the song, and I think it's fun to make fun of, at least.
Yeah, because like they try to make like Zelda. That's for sure. Because
oh, yeah, I guess that is a thing from Zelda.
Yeah, but on Zelda they make it look right, you know. They put a lot more tension, and on the because it's like more just you're gonna fight this guy and like you know. On Sonic it's like come on, just make some good different song at least, or
yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I think it would have been fine if they just didn't have the only one song play all game.
Yeah, and they could have tried to make like the normal song from the stage, but with a variation, you know. What game that does that? I forgot.
I don't know about regular enemies, but Shovel Knight's bosses have boss themes that are basically the level theme except bossy.
No, but like something that added another layer of instrument, you know. Like I don't know.
I know what you're saying. That's something more like what maybe like the Pikmin series might do, where it's like when you're nearby an enemy, they add like new parts of the song.
Yeah.
To make it a little bit more stressful.
I don't remember exactly what game just does that. I guess it's like a good example is like Red Dead Redemption, I guess, because the game is constantly pretty silent, but some guitars randomly playing, and suddenly there's enemy. There's more action going on, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or for example, when you grab Yoshi on Super Mario World.
You can't go wrong with those bongos.
Yeah.
I love Yoshi bongos. They're so catchy.
Yeah, they're great. Why did they go with the on the I guess no. What did go with on the New Super Mario Bros?
I'm not quite sure what you're asking, because there are like ba noises in the New Super Mario Brothers series, but they're always there, and rather than being like a specific for a character thing.
No, but like on the when there's a Yoshi, I guess they go like.
Oh yeah, like the baby Yoshis in New Super Mario Bros. U. Yeah, they'll sing along to the song.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah, that's kind of cute. But that's just a big Yoshi, right? I don't remember what they did with the normal Yoshi.
The regular Yoshis, I'm pretty certain they just get regular bongos like they traditionally do.
Those are nice bongos.
It's been too long since I played a New Super Mario Bros. Game, but also that's probably for the best because they're not the most interesting.
Yeah, it's funny because they sell most.
Yeah, there's like that whole theory that like the reason why Nintendo just makes them so bland and boring is because they actually don't really put too much effort into them. They put more effort into the 3D Marios, which don't sell well, so they make the 2D Marios to get money so that they can make the 3D Marios everyone likes. And if you put it like that, it does make a lot of sense. That like they put more effort into the 3D Mario games.
Yeah, because they want to make something great,
but since they sell worse than the 2D Mario games, they kind of just put out something so that they can have the money to make the better thing that they want to make.
Yeah. And Nintendo is a lot more experimental, right? That's what I like about them.
I'm really looking forward to Mario Odyssey.
Same. Oh, I gotta get a Switch! Ah, fuck!
Good luck finding one! Also, I feel like I've been fighting the exact same enemies, like, in a row, like... Is this wave just endlessly repeating, or what?
It's because I think you have to get rid of the magic guy, like, because he's spawning.
I've killed him 5 times! I think it's a different one every single time, it's just repeating the same enemies.
I think it's teleporting. Yes, that's what is happening. Or... oh, there it is. See?
Well, that definitely was him dying.
No, this time he died, but I noticed on this health bar that every time you drop him, he teleports away. That wasn't what happened.
I must not have noticed that.
What is this thing you're grabbing?
the bees or
No,
the random thing I picked up? Because I don't know what that thing was. I just ran into it and it was glowing and it made me glow for a little bit. I don't know anything beyond that.
Because I remember on the PS2 version, there's sometimes these item boxes or balloons, I don't know, that you grab and they're like, you got an item. What was that item? I don't know.
Nice.
Also, I noticed that the health is like a ring with a green thing on it, right?
Yes, it's a ring. It's a ring with a green thing in it.
On the PlayStation 2 version, it's just rings.
Well, getting regular rings does also increase your life. It's just that's like a full heal.
Now on the PS2 version, that what's supposed to be these big rings are just rings with the number on it that shows, oh, you get this, you get 10 rings.
There are 10 rings like this in this game.
But they're still health. They're health rings. That's what I meant.
Ah, nice. Anyways, I think I'm gonna be done for this episode. Next time we can finish this level. So, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Do you have any closing thoughts?
No.
Good job. Cool.
Thanks.